Here it is. Teacher who refused to use students' pronouns jailed after returning to school. I am not joking, folks. This is in Yahoo News. It happened in Ireland, of all places. So look, let me just jump into the details of what is going on here. The article goes on to say a teacher has been jailed for refusing to stay away from his school after they suspended him when he refused to call a pupil they. Okay, well, don't you think being jailed is a little bit extreme? I would say so. However, the article does go on, and this is the whole point of it, is that he broke a court order. So the court, this obviously escalated to the point where he had to go to court. The court sided with the school saying, teacher, you need to call this student by whatever he wants to be called by. And if you won't do that, then you can't go in on that property. And so sure enough, what he did was he actually defied the court and he sat in the classroom ready to teach, and that's why they arrested him. Okay, that's called contempt of court. I get that. But when he was back in court, here's the thing about it, and this is the reason why I'm bringing this up today. He told the judge that he loved his school, but, quote, I am here today because I said I would not call a boy a girl. He continued, transgenderism is against my Christian belief. It is contrary to the scriptures, contrary to the ethos of the Church of Ireland and of my school. It is insanity that I will be led from this courtroom to a place of incarceration, but I will not give up my Christian beliefs. Awesome. We need more people who are courageous like this, standing up for what they believe in. Now, please understand too, this does take a degree of courage to say, this is it. This is my beliefs. This is what I stand for. And I try to do the same thing. Now, I can't say, I say I'm going to do something. You really never know until you're actually in the moment. But I know that for me, in the back of my mind, there is a God that is going to judge me for all of my actions. And just to bring up a couple of Bible verses that specifically talk about this, trust me, there's plenty. 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ so that each of us may receive what is due us for the things we have done while in the body, whether good or bad. Ecclesiastes 12:14. For God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil. Look, folks, the reason why I'm even talking about that is because there is a judgment day coming for everyone. I can't get out of it. You can't get out of it. And we're going to be judged for everything. What we thought, what we said in secret. And I have to ask you, how many of you have been put into an awkward situation where you're in the workforce? I know it's not easy, but you're in the workforce and you're being forced to say and do things that you don't agree with. It might actually be better and easier for you to get fired or reprimanded or something, because at the end of the day, you've got a God who you've got to answer to. That's a very difficult thing. But I guarantee you this, and the Bible does say this and talk about this, I'm speaking in a broader sense. If you put your faith in Christ and you stand by what is spoken of in the Bible, no matter what happens, I can guarantee you that God has got his hand on you, and no matter what happens, it will work out in the end. There's always going to be a reason why the challenges come through, but there is definitely a reward. Even if it's not even a reward on this earth, there is even at the very least a heavenly reward to look forward to if you can stand your ground. Folks, that's my word today. I know it's a really challenging subject, and I'm sure there are people here listening who have really been put in difficult situations, no doubt, and I will not deny that. All I can say is, folks, it's going to get even more challenging, but I want to put my faith, this is what I do, I put my faith in God, that no matter what happens, I'm going to be taken through all of this, and I hope those are the encouraging words for you. Like this, subscribe it, pass it along, give it to somebody today that maybe needs some encouragement, and hopefully we will see you next time.